it's wise? Why you don't think it's wise for them to start their own gang over there?
I never said I don't think it's wise. I don't think it's wise for anybody to start a new gang, because that's going.
All right, or street organization. Let's not use the word gang no more. See, the reason why I use the word no, it's okay. It's all right. It's no, not at all. But see, there's reason why these words is coming out, because we're starting to get at the causes. See, they have a situation where they have a new community. They may be under attack by their own in their school. But what happened here was when we were attacked by our own here, little cliques began to pop up. Gangs or street organizations start to pop up, and they're fighting each other. See, now we got a situation where you got a new community here, right? We don't want what happened to us to happen to them, right? So this is where I'm going. What do you think they should do? And now you talking to the youth over there. What do you think they should do to help their situation? Because they just want to live at peace just like you do. So how can we?
There's nothing they could do. They just messed up by moving into this area.
They just messed up because they in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What I noticed about the people on that side that got the $500,000 homes and whatnot, you know, they got Hummers and you know they living good over there. They don't even worry about no riffraff, because that property is protected by the police. It's a different police code for that side. Anything, if they see 2 or 3 young brothers walking through there, they automatically get pounced on. They don't have to worry about no madness happening up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that property is protected. They're protecting that property. That's big money right there. You know?
NYPD's protecting them?
Of course. That's why you don't hear about no madness going on, no people getting, no robberies going on. Whatnot.
Have y'all ever ventured over there to go check it out?
But then again, like Hammers is right down the block, and Hammers have one of the top crime rates in F.R.U.A right now too. So, and like they haven't fully finished building everything that way. So once they finish building everything, they put all these rich white houses down there, and Hammers is right across the street.
So you know what they're gonna do with that?
Yeah, and once the Hammers people was like, oh, let's rob somebody over here or this and that, and then it just gonna like lead to all of them thinking this is a bad neighborhood. They're going to move right up out of there.
Yeah, so that's a
part of the gentrification process.
So the reality is, Hamels either got to go.
A lot of money. You know what I'm saying? We change that into a co-op, make it blend in with, because that's exactly what's happening.
How far is Hamels from there? Because the Hamels is like right near it. But that's like right across.
And at the same time, you see,
right down the block.
Yeah, that's like what street is on Hamels on again? That's like
81st. And that's 70s and
that's in the 70s, right?
And at the same time, you see, they starting on the beach side, but you know, they coming over to this side too. You know?
All right, so we're coming to the close of this right here. I want to know if there's if you one by one, is any, starting with you, do you have any last remarks that you'd like to share with the community and the powers that be? First to the community and then to the powers that be. Or what, if not that, any last words at all that you'd like to say?
Basically, people need to like stop the violence and stuff. Like, cause there's a lot of people out here like dying for no reason, and like there's a lot going on out here, and it's not all called for.
What about you? Any last words that you'd like to say, either to the community, to the powers that be, anything at all that you'd like to say?
Like, some things they do happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And then on other tips, it's like have certain things, like things people do be like dying for no reason, like getting shot and all that. And the police on top of that, just be addressing everything. Like I understand they come out of the projects to make order, but like the control of like set the rules out, like the rules and regulations and all that. But the way they do it is the way they approach it. They approach the problem and stuff like that. They're supposed to approach the problem a different way. Like, I understand they're supposed to do their job and all that, but it's the way they approach, the way they do their job. Like, they're doing their job the wrong way, not the right way. Like,
what would you think they should do?
Like
you talking about the police department particularly.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think they should do? What should they be doing?
I'm not gonna say they doing nothing wrong, but I'm not gonna say they doing nothing right because
do they ever come to? Has a cop ever just come to you just to introduce themselves to you in a sincere fashion?
Nah.
Do you know any of the cops by name at all? Not one.
Yeah, I always look at a cop badge, even when they about to lock me up or they check me. I always look at their badge just because they do something.
So their policing is not friendly at all. They're not even friends to the community.
No. Like, cause when I say something.
Yes.
Cause when I had got locked before, they it was a guy in a cell with me, and he was telling me how a certain cop hit him off his motorcycle when he flew against the garbage truck.
The car hit his motorcycle?
Yeah, he flew against the garbage truck. And he broke his jaw and broke his arm. And he was in the cell, he was telling me stuff like that. And they had it on camera and all, like say he had a Rolex on, the Rolex, when he woke up the Rolex was gone. And all that. And he said he swear that the cop took his Rolex, his Rolex was gone, his jaw was wide, everything. And then the cop just keep on locking him up, because he say he gonna sue him. He just keep on locking up, potentially the same cop, like I'm like, I don't know. I guess they trigger things. They trigger things like see the way you ain't supposed to have to do that. Come on, he on a motorcycle. His motorcycle. He went to a garbage truck. He could have died. Like,
and they didn't care.
Yeah.
Because when you notice the difference between communities, like in the white thriving communities and whatnot, the police department, how they engage that community, they bring programs, they bring events,
right?
They create events for the youth and the children
PAO,
and whatnot. I mean, beyond just PAO.
Yeah. I mean, that's on a mega level.
It be up. They,
at least the PAO.
You know, they. I mean, of course, they got the little leagues and all that, but they have big events. They'll bring in, carnivals. They'll bring in all types of stuff. And this
basketball program. They play against the youth, baseball, different things to get to know the youth on a one-to-one basis. So like I said, that's how it used to be. They would get to know you on a one-to-one basis, stuff like that there. Like I said, Rockaway was a community town at one time. Everybody used to leave their doors open. Everybody knew each other. You could travel from one peninsula to the other peninsula, what it may be, and didn't have to worry about it. Then after drugs came in here, and then everybody called themselves trying to defend their neighborhood, mostly everybody just went their own separate ways, and that's when all the little cliques popped up. But like I said, the police always been bad, but they just took it to another level now. Like I said, it's nothing wrong coming through and patrolling the neighborhood and making it safe for the older people and for the younger people, but it's the way you go about doing it. If you came in and you came to the youth and talked to them one-on-one and said, we got a basketball program, the older guys against the younger guys, what it may be, we got a baseball team coming up, what it may be, we're going to challenge them. Different things, we're going to challenge them, what it may be, and get to know the young. Half of the young kids wouldn't give them a hard way to go. When they came along and they tell them to move along, you can't hang in the building, they would leave. But then the way they come in with the Costco tactics, what it may be, and just run up on you, and and then half the time they got their guns drawn out, or they pull their car to the side and catch you, and tell you to get against the fence. They don't, they treat you with such disrespect. It's nothing for you to do but disrespect them back.
And it's like if the same thing that's happening out here, if it was happening in Bell Harbor or in Cedarhurst, they will take it as an attack on their community. And these young brothers don't even realize they so numb to where they feel, this is supposed to happen to us.
Right.
Because we ain't worth nothing.